Well, there's always, it's fine. There's always something.
It's just funny when you have bands that nobody remembers all of a sudden claiming that they could have been one of the greatest rock bands in the world. I'm like, shut the hell up. You clearly couldn't have been, or you would have been. And
Well,
it's
that's a
just like
fun
some of
topic to
the-
discuss, though, just an FYI.
I'm like, oh,
That's not be a perfect, hot topic, just something really fun to talk about. So,
yeah, I
get your
guess.
references.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay. Well, let me get you. Hold on. Do I have my? Okay. Let me get your advertising screen. Oh, I had to take a nap, guys. Again, I'm getting old. It's not even just about, it's not about the age necessarily, but once I get back into being active like I was before, the tiredness will come on so hard. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about getting older. You don't recover as fast as you used to, so on and so forth. But I need to take a nap today before the stream, and had to snooze twice. My God.
Yeah,
No
I've been
bueno.
doing the napping. I've been doing the napping quite a bit lately too, but it's fun.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's what
When
it
you
is.
were a kid, you hated when your parents put you down for a nap. Now naps are like the greatest thing ever.
Right. Thank you, Jono. I see your message. Thank you, baby. So cute. Oh my God. Okay. Hold on. All right, so we have a few minutes. So to those of you watching on YouTube, this live stream that I do every week on YouTube is mostly to let you all know that I'm live. So we do our little hot topic chit chat session here. And then, as I said, once the timer is up, we continue on Twitch because we cannot do reactions live on YouTube, okay? Without getting a strike. So this is what it's for. So I know it's going to be only for a few minutes. So that's why we're here, all right? But you guys know we're still live and in effect. All right, so my hot topic is by way of my hubby, Wolfgang. And when I saw it, I'm like, oh, really? This is very, very interesting.
First things
To
first.
me, at
Hi,
least.
Angelic.
Hi, beautiful. How you doing? Happy Friday. Happy Friday, baby. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the band. I know some of you are. Where's Jono? Is he sleeping? Wake up, Jono. With this band, Arch Enemy. Let me read real quick. Hi, Miss Luna. We have so far in chat, we have Miss Luna in the house. Angelic Sweet Bones in the house. Chaotic Old Boy, who's not old nor a boy. He's in the house. All right, so that's all we have so far. I'm waiting for Jono because he's got a few requests in the queue, baby. All right, I'm not gonna read the whole article, but I'm sorry.
Oh. I said if we have time today, you remember you listened to him too, Ghost?
Yes.
He came out with a new song. It was released 3 hours ago.
Oh, really? That's what's up.
So I'm going to post the link here if you're interested. Here it is. If anybody else is interested, here it is. And so there you go.
Thank you. Listen to Metal you be saying. What do you mean? There he is. Hi, Jono. You're so cute. Thank you for the message and thank you for everything. And thank you for resubscribing as well. So sweet. Okay. We have 5 minutes. Let's see. I gotta say, I really enjoyed those Guar songs we heard on Wednesday, guys. A lot of fun. I'm becoming more and more pleasantly surprised by this band. Nonetheless, the caption alone is everything, okay? I don't have to read the whole article. But basically, Arch Enemy appears to have reunited with ex-vocalist Angela Gassau, okay? The metal world will be witnessing a full circle moment, Swedish metal, melodic death metal Heavyweights Arch Enemy have ignited reunion speculation with former frontwoman Angela Gassau just months after announcing the departure of longtime vocalist Alyssa Whitegloves. And I think she also started her own band. She's like, I'm tired of being in the shadow of Angela. I'm starting my own band. I'm joking. I don't know if that's why she did it, but yeah, she's starting her own band. And it makes total sense, which makes me wonder, like, so she left Arch Enemy and they reunited with Angela. Why did Angela leave to begin with? So was she like sitting on her hands, like waiting for the moment for her to be able to hop back into the band? So I am excited about Angela reuniting with Arch Enemy, because while I've heard a few songs with the new singer, but it ain't hit the same way. Angela got that special something in her voice that just for me is Arch Enemy. So I am looking forward to hearing new music by this band with my old time favorite vocalist, Angela Gassau. Like, this is gonna be really, really fun. So I'm hoping you guys can take note. And Wolf, yes, let's request some songs by this band, upcoming, from the new album, because I would love to hear her. And I can imagine how seasoned her voice is today, 20 years later. My God, this is gonna be real fun. So yeah, that's my hot topic for today. So to those of you who are Arch Enemy fans, like I am, you know what I'm saying? Listen, that was one of the first metal bands that Wolf introduced me to over 20 years ago. And I was blown away that it was a woman singing. I'm like, no, because at that point, I never knew there was a such thing as a woman singer, heavy metal singer. Just like when I first got into MMA, I had no idea that there were women MMA fighters. And I'm like, it didn't sit right with me. I'm like, what? How could there be a woman fighting in this sport? That's crazy. And I grew to love the women fighters that I've grown to know. So yeah, guys, this is my old school first love when it comes to heavy metal. So I'm excited.
You want to know why she left?
Yeah, why did she leave? Angela or the new lady?
Angela. She left because the touring was being too much, and she took the time out she had children at that point. She took the time out to raise her children and to have a family life. Now, years later, the kids are grown enough and she's coming back.
Gotcha.
She apparently, the stardom was not worth the not having time with her family, which is admirable. So
absolutely, that makes total sense. Look at that. That indeed is a full circle moment. Wow, that's so cool. Certainly well rested. Yeah, absolutely, baby. Jono says we've not done enough Arch Enemy up in this biatch. I agree. In this beachfront property, I agree, baby. So I'm hoping that changes in the very near future. And thank you for that information, Sir Toyfilm.
Very welcome.
Alrighty, Wolf is in the house. Yes, baby. How are things going today, baby? Everything went as planned, I hope. Angela was always there. She was and is the manager of Arch Enemy. I had no idea. So that means she probably started the band, I would think, for her to be the manager of the band. That's so cool. Okay. Everyone in metal is not on the Epstein list, says Angelic. Yes, baby, that is accurate. But man, there's a lot of heavy hitters that are. And it's so crazy how that is just being swept under the rug, like as if it means nothing. This is a crazy world we're in. And also in Florida, just yesterday, I think, or 2 days ago, or this week, I don't know if it's a mandate, if it's been mandated, but it has gone into law, I think, that there is a day of remembrance for Charlie Kirk in Florida. I mean, all except 3 or 4 people voted yes. Insane. So at this point, our daughter's like, I am for shizzle homeschooling my son. Do not want him, because for these, you can imagine they're going to also have probably posters of him up, in schools and other places. They're going to have, memorabilia and theme merch in stores and stuff. Like, they're gonna make this a normal thing. Like, that is crazy. That's crazy. You may as well pull out the doggone Confederate flags again and just have those out everywhere. You may as well. Thank you, Steph. Hey, Steph. You're doing beautiful. Welcome. Thank you so much.
I don't think she was the founder because she replaced the original singer.
Gotcha. Okay. Wonder when did she decide? When she became the
And Angela Gasco joined Arch Enemy in November of 2000, replacing original vocalist Joanne Liv, woman who spelled your name with 2 I's, Liiva, and transformed the band into a melodic death metal powerhouse with their powerful guttural vocals.
Gotcha. Okay. Do you have when she became the manager?
No, I didn't find that.
Okay. Well, that's interesting then.
What?
All right, the stream has ended, YouTube people. So we're going to go ahead and end stream here. We're going to continue over on Twitch. We're going to do, I'm not sure to have coconut oil spilled on my shirt. And it's not cute. I don't like that. Not a big deal, but you know, I may change this. I'm not feeling it very much right now. Wolf said she wasn't the founder, but she turned them into a heavier band and made them more popular.
Yeah, that's what it said.
Interesting. Thank you for that information. Okay. All right, moving right along. For those who are watching on YouTube, join us over on Twitch. We will be doing our live reactions. We have a few full ones lined up so far. We have Sabotage. Ooh, I like that band. I think the first time I heard Sabotage was on Patreon. Yes. Hi, Sugar. Oh my God, girl, I'm glad you're here because you're reminding me that I had to do one of your songs. I got to pull that up on the spreadsheet, so bear with me, okay? All right, how you doing today, Bombit? Brombit, IE, aka BKA, Noah. So we're going to start with Sabotage. We have Tesla, Hang Tough, and we have Cyclosing, Stiletto, and Megadeth. Ooh, Megadeth. Wait a second. Megadeth, Holy Wars, Country Polka, Basonva. Okay, so this is a cover. Okay, this is stupid. Miss Luna, this is stupid. Okay, hold on. No. Oh my God, Megadeth Holy Wars? Why am I feeling emotional? This is stupid. Guys, I have not listened to Holy Wars in years. Like I don't know, man. I don't know. But mentioning songs, not bands, I can't tell. This is how they have it. Some of these links you guys give me, they have the song first and the band second. That ain't my fault. It's not my fault. I promise you it's not. But let's go ahead and end it here. Say bye for now. So Toyful to YouTube.
Goodbye, everybody.